Hello internet, my fake name's Carrara. I'm too scared to use my real name. I will be painting this. I did not realize it was AI when I bought it. Boo boo, tomato tomato. I'm so sorry. Shame me in the comments. But hopefully I redeem myself right now by reusing, reducing, recycling. It is a little dirty. I should have washed it, but I was in a rush to get to work. I think I had about 3.5 hours to do this. And I really just wanted to get it done because it was bothering me. It's been sitting in my closet for a million years. This is the bottom of an old shoebox I had that I tore up, and I put it in between the two sides of the tote bag so that the paint doesn't bleed through to the other side and the two sides stick together. The most important step, okay guys? Yay, she's ready to be transformed. Voila. So here's the idea. I love Chikawa claw machines and bleach, at least right now. I mean, I've always loved bleach, but basically the idea is Chikawa dressed up as a Spada in a claw machine. Here's a close-up of the initial sketches. They are a little creepy. I've never drawn the Chikawa characters before, but I think I got better as we went down the line. I was in between doing between those last two, which one to do for the 6th spot, but I ended up choosing, well, you'll see that towards the middle or the end. I was gonna use these textile paints that I got when I painted some shoes, which I'll show here right now. I was really proud of that, but this white color was so completely dried out, but the rest thankfully were okay, but that white one was really important. Here I'm using a white Posca paint marker to kind of outline how big the claw machine needed to be to cover up the AI photo. I did also use a charcoal pencil to darken up the areas that were hard to see. I did go in with some gesso to prep the tote bag since I didn't have the textile paints. Ultimately, what I'm scared of at this point is that the acrylic paint that I'm thinking of using is going to dry and crack because the fabric is so flexible and acrylic paint is not. I just thought gesso would be a better option than white acrylic paint, but I looked it up. You can use either in really thin layers. I think it would have been better if I had more time to go buy the textile medium, but I didn't, so we make do. Also, I have no money. Thankfully, the gesso also had this white opaque, like it literally looked like white acrylic paint. It was kind of perfect. So I just finished that up and I went to go eat lunch. Though when I came back it was not dry. So then I took it out for a walk in the blistering heat where I live, and it was dry by the time I came back. Here I'm kind of just checking to see if it was gonna crack if I bent it, but it didn't. It was perfect. So we move on. I decided to use paint pens to kind of cover the darker like line art areas of the AI art, and it worked great. I think it's also, the paint pens are thinner, so I didn't really worry about the cracking with the paint pens, and I will let you enjoy the ASMR. Okay, wow, that was short. Okay, so this is how it looked like after. I wish I could show you before, but I did not take a whole lot of pictures. I'm a beginner, okay? Now is when I'm deciding to go into it with the acrylic in very thin, like watered down layers. I just really wanted that white, like blank background so I can really see where I want everything to be. It's just too noisy when there's something that I can see that's filling every spot. So we're just really taking the time to do that. Again, drying in the blistering heat. Here's the setup that I made to draw it, and I did use a human anatomy coloring book as a ruler. I never want to go out and just buy a ruler. Oh, here's the sketch. I think it's coming out really nice. You can still see the background, but I'm thinking the paint pens will just help with that. Yeah, spoiler, I decided to use acrylic paint pens, but here we go. I did use the textile paints where I could, just because the tote bag material was really messing up the marker tips. But we do what we do to make our imagination come to life. Here's Rocco. He was my first, so it kind of wasn't that great. But, you know, as we went along, it got better and better. I'm very happy with the result. We went for that round one look because I love round one. That place takes so much of my money and my time, but it brings me so much joy. I say that, but I literally only started going like this past month. I've gotten so many anime figures from there already. Okay, so here's the review. Yay! Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I hope you guys do too. Do you see what I did there? Around one? Ha 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 ha. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope I play less League of Legends to do more of this kind of stuff. I actually started doing more of this stuff recently though because I stopped playing Genshin Impact.